अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, आप रूबरू प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं और मैं हूं आपका मेज़बान शौकत पराचा। पाकिस्तान में अब ईद आ गई, ईद की आमद हो गई और ये ईद इस वजह से भी अहम है क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में कुछ हमारे ख़ास मेहमान मौजूद हैं। वैसे तो परदेस ही होता है, खा वो पाकिस्तानी लोग बाहर रहें तो वो भी महसूस करते हैं या पाकिस्तान के अंदर कुछ लोग हों तो वो भी परदेस को महसूस करते हैं। लेकिन कुछ परदेसी ऐसे भी हैं पाकिस्तान में इस साल जिनके घर जो है वो तोड़ दिए गए, जिनके घर वाले शायद शहीद हो गए या कुछ हैं तो इल्म नहीं है। मैं आज का ये प्रोग्राम ख़ुसूसी एपिसोड है ये रूबरू की, मैं उन सब लोगों को डेडिकेट करता हूँ और ख़ास तौर पर इन मेहमानों का मैं शुक्रिया भी अदा करता हूँ जो इस वक्त मेरे स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं और ईद की मुनासबत से, उनके यहाँ पाकिस्तान में क़याम के मुनासबत से, पाकिस्तान के खाने, पाकिस्तान के रस्म व रिवाज और ख़ास तौर पर इनके अपने मुल्क में जो ईद या रमज़ान की जो रवायात हैं मैं वो भी इनसे पूछूँगा। जी हाँ, ये ख़ास मेहमान कौन हैं? ये गज़ा से आए हुए फ़लस्तीनी, ये हमारे बच्चे भी हैं, ये हमारे बहन भाई भी हैं। मैं उनके साथ ये प्रोग्राम आज डेडिकेट कर रहा हूँ उन्हीं को और उन्हीं की बातचीत आप तक पहुँचा रहा हूँ। ये अपना नाम भी खुद बताएंगे और ये भी बताएंगे ये क्या करते हैं। मैं बातचीत का आगाज़ करता हूँ और सबसे पहले सलसबील, टेल अस हाउ you celebrate Ramadan or Eid back in Gaza when you were there or your families are there?
मेरा नाम सलसबील the first. In Ramadan about Gaza, it's so different. We use a delicious food with our family and start in our home and celebrate with us and other family, and we make popular sweets like a taif. Yeah, it's
this sweet is made of milk or something else?
I don't know about the recipe, I just eat. So it's so delicious. And about Eid, many families in the first day of Eid, we used to make sumaiya.
Okay, sumaiya.
Yeah.
Okay, and noodles.
No.
Okay, something else.
Yeah, something else. And we celebrate with us, and it's very special days for us.
So Eid has always been very special day for you, for your families.
Yeah.
I come to you. What is the food and culture back in Gaza? Very common should be like here, you know, in Ramadan when we open the fast, pakoras and samosa, they're very popular. So some kind of dish that you like most, you know.
Yes. We have ma'luba. It's chicken, vegetables and rice, and then we upside it down. Then we have msakhan. We have idra. It's also kind of rice and chickens.
Okay.
We have sayadiya. It's kind of fish cooked in blood in the oven. Then we have ka'ak. Ka'ak, it's like cookies, but there's inside it date.
Okay.
And we.
So these cookies are part of the sweet dish or part of the main course?
No, sweet.
Okay.
Yes, we eat them in Eid.
And when you open the fast, what is so popular like pakora and samosa I'm telling here?
Okay. Most of us like to start the dishes with ma'luba, msakhan, rice, uzi, and many kinds of soups like lentil, vegetable soups.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Especially on Eid day, you know, she talked about chicken, all chicken. Like in our country, the youngsters, they like chicken, but lamb or mutton or camel or beef, you know, these are no more popular dishes or they are still on Eid day particularly?
No, there is like just meat and chicken. Like more is like meat. They love meat.
They love meat.
Yes.
And how it is cooked? Some special ways. You have eaten mutton and beef here, I suppose. And how different it is from your?
No, it's like we don't like eat like meat and chicken. Like she's a vegetarian.
Okay.
So here we like the biryani.
Okay. So
I think
biryani.
it's like similar to our like recipes,
Okay.
but it has like more spices.
Here, our biryani is more
Yes.
spicy, or
Yes,
you are right?
yes. We don't like put a lot of spices in our dishes.
Okay.
So
You don't put spices.
No, no, just
Okay.
a little of spices.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And other than biryani, or biryani is
No,
enough
just
for the whole Eid day?
No, we didn't try like a lot of Pakistani foods here. We make
Okay.
our own food here. Me and the girls, we make our own
Okay.
food.
So in the hostel, where
Yes.
are you,
Yes.
wherever you are living, you make your own food.
Yes.
And that food is on the pattern of the food available in Gaza in your houses.
We make like as possible we can
Okay.
to
Okay.
offer the ingredients.
Okay.
So it's like we make as possible as we can like to offer the ingredients to make the full the full recipe.
Okay. What do you think about Pakistani food or Pakistani culture or Pakistani people that you have been here? Please.
Mira naam Rasha. I want to start with the second. We like our first step into the Pakistani airport. It was like Al Khidmat Foundation welcomed us, like took us from the airport to the hostel. They were very welcoming. They were very kind. Like all the sadness and tiredness we felt through the travel trip, like all of them like eased. And for the food, like they welcomed us with biryani. It was delicious, really delicious. Even though it was spicier than the food we used to, but we're like getting used to it, and it was delicious.
So
really.
you also like biryani?
Yeah, we like it.
And you've been here for a few months. How about a general Pakistani culture that you have observed so far?
Actually, like before I came to Pakistan, I knew something about some things about Pakistan. I knew that Pakistan is rich with culture, with its historical, has like a lot of historical places, beautiful nature, and for the food. It wasn't as expected. Actually, it was like more tasty. It was more delicious, and we're getting used to it. And for the people, they're really like welcome and kind to us. They really, really love Gaza.
You all are very special guests, you know.
Thank you.
What do you have tried in Pakistan in terms of food, you know?
Marimar Ahmed, I have tried korma, biryani, pulao, and chicken curry, and this stuff. But I like the most, like I guess I like biryani the most.
So there is a consensus on biryani. That biryani.
To our dish in Gaza, that's
Yeah,
right.
so biryani is the most favorite. What else, you know? Have you tried typical, you know, for example, kadhai gosht, you know, chicken kadhai or mutton kadhai, or you know, shinwari is very popular.
Yes, I tried shinwari.
Food, Sindhi biryani is very popular, for example.
Yes, last week I tried beef kadhai.
Okay.
It was very delicious actually. But also I tried bakura. It was good.
Pakoda.
Yes, it was good.
Trust me, you know, in Ramadan, you know, we consume pakoda maybe more than the whole year that we consume, you know.
Yeah, I saw that. all Pakistani like to eat it with samosas. They break their fast with it, and fruit chat with it.
If tomorrow is Eid in Pakistan, which is very likely, what do you think that you should be served with a particular dish or drink or whatever?
Okay, my name is Uday. If Eid is tomorrow, I wanna fish name ringa fish.
Okay.
It's fish more salty.
Okay.
Okay, we eating with beans, brown beans.
Yeah.
We cooked and then put lemon and green pepper and small salt. Okay.
So that has been your favorite back in Gaza when you were with your family?
Every Eid at morning, at breakfast, we eating it.
Okay.
And about sweet, we need ma'mool and cake.
Okay.
It's
Cake that she was talking about, cookies.
Yes.
Okay.
Cookies filled with dates.
Yes.
And what about Pakistani sweets? These jamun, these rasgulla, these barfi.
This is the first time for Eid here.
Okay.
I'm eating food Pakistani like biryani, halimi.
Halim.
Yes. And nihari.
Nihari, yes.
Yes. And about sweet, I'm try jalbi.
Jalebi.
Jalebi, yes.
Yes, the round one.
Yes.
Okay.
This is very wallahi.
And on Eid day, especially in Pakistan, something is called sawaiyan, the noodle, thin noodles. Yeah. And that's very popular, you know. This Eid ul-Fitr is called the Eid of sweets in Pakistan. I have to take break. नाज़रीन break लेते हैं. Break के बाद जब वापस आते हैं, अपना इन्होंने खाने पीने का तो बता दिया, मैं ज़रा इनके ख़ानदान के हवाले से पूछना चाहता हूँ. जो जुल्म बर्बरियत वहाँ पर बरपा है, जो क़यामत बरपा है, मैं वो भी पूछना चाहता हूँ. एक ब्रेक के बाद. स्टे विद अस. वेलकम बैक नाज़रीन. आप रूबरू प्रोग्राम का ये ख़ुसूसी प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं. ख़ुसूसी इसलिए है कि बहुत ही अहम और बहुत ही मुअज़्ज़ज़ मेहमान आज हमारे स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं. जी हाँ, पाकिस्तान में ज़ेर तालीम फ़लस्तीनी बच्चे और बच्चियाँ जो अल खिदमत फाउंडेशन के मेहमान हैं पाकिस्तान में, वहीं एजुकेशन भी वो इनको दिला रहे हैं, इनको स्टे भी दिया हुआ है. मैं इनके तासरात जानने की कोशिश कर रहा था ब्रेक से पहले कि ईद कल हो सकती है और ईद के बारे में इनके अपने रस्म व रिवाज क्या हैं. लेकिन मेरे अंदर भी आपकी तरह ये जानने की बड़ी हसरत है कि ये गज़ा से किस तरह यहाँ पहुँचे. गज़ा में जो बर्बरियत है, जो जुल्म है और जिस तरह की जेनोसाइड वहाँ पर जारी रखी हुई है, ये किस तरह से जान बचा के आए, इनकी फैमिलीज़ का क्या बना. How was your life in Gaza before the war and what were your aspirations?
Our life in Gaza before the war, there was a lot of challenges even before the war, but it was very, very safe for us to being in our home with our families. Actually, it filled our hearts with warmth and living memories with our families, going to our universities, we had our goals, we had our future plans to continue our education in Gaza, but unfortunately.
And your family is still back in Gaza?
No, they are in Egypt, but I have some relatives in Gaza.
Some relatives?
Yes.
And you find the opportunity to be in touch with your relatives in Gaza?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
But there is
God bless everyone. How far you remember your family back in Gaza when you are especially in Pakistan?
My family in Egypt now, but I wanted to talk about places in Gaza before the war, especially the beach. We love to walk in the night and on the beach, and we have a special places in Gaza, like El Amari Mosque, Old Market, and Gaza is very special place.
And you recall everything, wherever you lived, you were brought up, you know.
Yeah, we have never forgotten.
We never forget, yeah, that's right.
And you feel one day you will be able to go back?
Inshallah, yeah. Inshallah.
This is a promise from Allah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
And
Someday,
how
inshallah.
you were able to get out of Gaza and reach Pakistan?
Well, it wasn't easy actually. Like from Gaza first to Egypt, we paid a lot of money to get out of Gaza, to flee to Egypt, and then from Egypt to Pakistan, we got a scholarship, and the trip was sponsored from Al Khidmat Foundation. That's how we moved. I only moved from Egypt to Pakistan. But my family is still in Egypt. My older sister is still in Gaza. Many of my relatives still in Gaza.
So your sister is in Gaza?
Yes.
And how she's living there, you know, the horrible tale that you watch on TV screens, all international media, you know, portrays a picture which is very horrible, you know. It is so daring to live in that place where you never know any bomb can be dropped anywhere. So you keep in touch with your sister and relatives or not?
Actually, there's sometimes, a lot of times that we can't contact with her because there were no connection there. Do the pumps and missiles there, they bomb every connection center, and there's many times that we couldn't reach her, and of course it filled our heart with fear that might anything happen to her, but alhamdulillah, she's better than anyone. Alhamdulillah, she's okay.
How about your family?
My family also in Egypt, but I have relatives in Gaza.
Okay.
So yes.
And when you left Gaza, particularly yourself or your family or some of your relatives?
We evacuated from Gaza to Egypt. And the last day was the border opening.
Okay.
So
when it was?
It's like in May 2024.
Okay.
So in the last day was the border was open. We evacuated to Egypt, and it was really hard to leave our relatives in Gaza. And after we reached to Egypt, some of our relatives murdered there, and it was really hard to be in Egypt and there's murders there.
Yeah.
So yes.
So was it so difficult to move and leave on the day when border was still open, or it was easier to go? There was no problem at all?
No, actually it was not it was easy.
Okay, at that time.
Yes, but after that, because the border was closed, so they will have a lot of difficulty to get out from Gaza.
It's the same Rafah border or some other?
Yes, Rafah border.
Rafah border.
Yes.
The generation of today, it has been over 1.5 years that this war continues. They are bombing continuously, and especially they are targeting the young people.
Yes.
How the quest for survival or desire for survival is fighting against uncertainty over there?
We have nothing else to do. We have to fight for our life. We have to fight for our education, because education is the key to have our state.
Mr. Uday, how did you find this scholarship in Pakistan? Somebody told you, or Al Khidmat approached some representatives over there? I mean, how was your journey from Gaza to Pakistan?
When I was in Egypt, my friend told me he is a medical student.
Okay.
He told me there is a scholarship, you can complete clinical part and then contact with Dr. Yusuf. This is, I think, this is a chance from Allah before anyone. Then from Al Khidmat, and then contact with Dr. Yusuf. He responds quickly.
Okay.
And then he told me, I want to speak with your dean. Then, like this, complete the procedures. Then apply to visa, then come here.
And when you think about Gaza, when you think about your people, when you think about the families, when you think about the children, when you think about the girls, when you think about the women, what comes to your mind?
Wallah, the first 2 months here, I'm very depression and very sad. There is a lot of feelings. I missed everything. There is 4 of my college is die, and a lot of my college also injured. And my sisters in Gaza, my daughter of sister also in Gaza. There is a lot of relative in Gaza, and and sometimes I can't contact with anyone in Gaza because there is no electric and also no internet. And you sit here and feel you uncomfortable because you're thinking what's happened, what will you do if your relative is die or he alive. We don't know. It's very difficult situation.
Very difficult, very sad. नादरीन, ये दिल हिल जाता है ऐसी बातें सुन के। ब्रेक लेते हैं, ब्रेक के बाद जब वापस आएंगे इनकी तालीम के बारे में, एजुकेशन के बारे में मैं और बात करना चाह रहा हूँ। ये आ गए खुशकिस्मत हैं, ये अपना करियर कैसे बनाएंगे, ब्रेक के बाद बात करते हैं। स्टे विद अस। वेलकम बैक नादरीन, ये रूबरू प्रोग्राम आप देख रहे हैं और पाकिस्तान में मुकीम फ़लस्तीनी बच्चे और बच्चियां जो हमारे बच्चे हैं, हमारी बच्ची हैं, हमारे बहन भाई हैं, उनके साथ मैं बातचीत कर रहा हूं। कुछ गज़ा के हवाले से बात हो रही है, कुछ इनकी तालीम के बारे में बात हो रही है। हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इज़ द स्कॉलरशिप हियर इन पाकिस्तान फॉर यू? How it can help achieve your dreams?
Khidmat Foundation give us
give us back our goals and our plans for continuing our education here, to be an engineer, inshallah. So
you are studying IT?
Software engineering, yes.
Software engineer,
yes.
okay.
So now I have a big plans for the future.
Okay.
And alhamdulillah that we know about the scholarship of Al Khidmat. They put our steps in the way to continue our education. Either way, I doesn't know how to. I will continue my education when I was in Egypt.
So when you say you have plans, what are the plans?
I will continue actually, and inshallah finish my PS at software engineering, then studying cybersecurity in master, inshallah.
Okay.
Then
okay.
I will find a job back in Gaza, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yes.
What do you think? This scholarship has been leading you in some direction where you can fulfill your dreams, your ideals, your life?
This scholarship means a lot to me, and I wanted to talk about Al Khidmat Foundation. They helped us, and now we can continue our education, and we can now draw about our plan in the future, inshallah. So, and about my department or my major.
What are you studying?
Doctor of Pharmacy.
Okay.
So my plan now,
pharmacy, medicine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to help my people in the future, inshallah, and help my people. Yeah.
What did you know about Pakistan before coming here, and your expectations so far? They are met, properly, accordingly, or you feel that there should be this much here and that much there?
Well, as I mentioned before, I know some things about Pakistan before. I know that they love Gaza and they support Gaza so much. Maybe, or not maybe, I'm sure that they are the most people that support Palestine and Gaza. And Gaza, let's take Al Khidmat Foundation as an example. They helped many students to pursue their studies, to continue their plans, to continue their studying education.
What are you studying?
A software engineer. After the war, Gaza's universities, schools, everything was destroyed, and we couldn't continue or pursue our education. It was stopped. It felt like a halt in our life. So this scholarship was not only as an opportunity, it was like a lifeline for us. It helped us to pursue our education and go on in our life and in our plans for future.
So it's a ray of hope, a symbol of life. Yeah. What do you think? What are you studying, by the way?
Software engineering also.
Software engineering again. Okay.
Okay. Before I came to Pakistan, I was studying in Gaza. Also, I was studying software engineering. Okay. So
there is a good university in Gaza where you all were studying.
Yes, but it's fully destroyed.
It's destroyed.
Yes.
So no university is.
No, when you said online, there's no electricity, no internet, so it's also is impossible to studying online also.
Okay.
I tried to studying online right there, but in Egypt, but it's also difficult because there is a lot of doctors in Gaza.
Okay.
So it's difficult. So this scholarship offered me to continue my studying, to finish my education. So important to me to finish that.
So good that you have dreams, you are pursuing, you are trying to fulfill those dreams.
Yes.
How is your experience at the university here in Pakistan?
Yeah, actually very welcoming. They are very supportive for us. They treat us very kindly. Also our Pakistani colleagues, they are kind to us. They treat us very well. I didn't imagine that amount of love that we will receive here in Pakistan. I would like to love Pakistan and Pakistan people for giving us this opportunity.
What are you studying?
I am a medical student.
And what next then? When you hold a degree, you MBBS,
Inshallah, I will be a surgeon, inshallah.
You will go back to Gaza?
Yes, inshallah. Of course. I will go back.
With your people?
Inshallah.
With your families?
Yes.
Inshallah. We hope so. What are you studying?
Medical student, doctor.
Okay, you are also a doctor.
Yes.
Okay. And after obtaining this degree,
Yes.
MBBS we call it, you know, you will go back to Gaza or Egypt or Turkey, or you would like to be here in Pakistan?
If the war was finished and everything is good, of course everyone hope to back there.
Okay.
But if not, maybe I will complete my way in UK.
Okay, so you want to pursue higher studies in
Yes.
Europe, UK, United States, wherever you find the
Yes,
opportunity.
Inshallah.
Mr. Odeb, how is your experience at the university?
When I was in Gaza, I'm in final year.
Okay.
I'm a dentist.
You already graduated
Yes, I'm
in
graduate here.
dentistry?
Yes, before 1 month.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in final year. When I was in Gaza,
Okay.
just remain a clinical part to graduate.
Okay.
Okay, I'm finished here clinical part, and here I have a lot of experience and a lot of high quality of training.
Okay.
And my dean here, and all dental here in my university, very welcoming to us. And
whenever I go to the dentist, or anyone in Pakistan goes to the dentist, it's a huge fees, you know, a lot of money.
No, I'm listening, it's cheap, but I didn't try. After try, I will tell you.
So you never treated any patient, you know?
No, just training. We didn't take any money.
Here you get the opportunity.
Yes.
Or treating the patient, you get the opportunity. The lab work or clinical work.
Yes, clinical on the patient.
Yeah. One question I wanted to ask everyone, you know.
Okay.
Since it has been lot of time that the bombing is there and your nation, brave nation, facing the bombs, did you lose any family member in the bombing by Israelis?
Unfortunately, yes. I lost my grandmother and my aunt.
Your grandmother and aunt. They were sitting and then suddenly
in a tent.
In a tent.
Yes.
And the camp camp was bombed.
It's just a tent in the street, and they got bombed.
Oh my God.
And the war is back again before 1 week.
Yeah, the ceasefire, the violation of ceasefire by Israel. How about your family?
I lost my uncle also.
You lost your uncle?
Yes, he was going to the mosque and he was bombed.
What about you?
I lost many of my relatives. One of them is called Dr. Zaid Juda. He's the only orthopedic doctor staying in northern of Gaza. And they killed him while he moving between hospitals in northern of Gaza by gunshot in his head. And I lost also my father cousins. I lost my best friend. He's also a medical student in fifth year. He died with all of his family.
All family members, they were perished away. How about you?
I lost my cousins. They are in our home, and they bombed and they are died.
Your house was bombed?
Yeah.
I think all of us.
And where you were when house was bombed?
Alhamdulillah, we are outside in our home, alhamdulillah.
And your relatives were there?
Yeah.
And suddenly, you know, there was bombing?
Yeah.
My goodness. How about you?
Actually, it wasn't the first day of the war. My cousin was heading to his work and he got bombed, like out of nowhere. And also, I lost like 2 of my friends during the war. After I evacuated to Egypt, I lost them, and I disconnected with them for 2 months. I didn't know what happened to them, and when I reached for her sister, they told me that she got murdered.
My goodness. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, I didn't lose any of my relatives, but I lost like 4 of my colleagues in the university. I lost our neighbors, like 5 of our neighbors, they got killed by Israel.
It's so sudden. You are sitting and you never know, some bomb will be dropped somewhere, and
when will your day will come?
There is no safe place.
No safety at all, no security at all. How about your family?
I'm lost, son of my daughter, named Osama, Allah yarhamu, and my aunt also, and my daughter of my aunt also.
नाज़रीन, ये है वो जुल्म व बर्बरियत की दास्तान के कोई घर या कोई फ़र्द ऐसा नहीं है जिसका जानी माली नुकसान ना हुआ हो। अगर कैंप में टेंट को भी निशाना बनाया जाता है और डॉक्टर अगर हॉस्पिटल जा रहा है दूसरे मरीज़ों को ट्रीट करने के लिए, उसको भी निशाना बनाया जाता है। अल्लाह ताला मेहरबानी करे, अल्लाह ताला महफूज बनाए। और जो कुर्बानी गज़ा और फ़लस्तीनियों ने दी है और दे रहे हैं, अभी सीज़ फायर हुई थी, बड़ी उम्मीद थी कि ये सीज़ फायर परसिस्ट करेगी, यानी जंग बंदी बहाल रहेगी, लेकिन उसकी भी खिलाफ वर्जी की गई। मैं इन सब मेहमानों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। नाज़रीन, एक पिक्चर थी जो फ़लस्तीन के हवाले से, गज़ा के हवाले से इन स्टूडेंट्स के साथ हमने बातचीत में की, और यकीनी तौर पर अल खिदमत ने जो ये बेड़ा उठाया है और जिस तरह से ये बच्चे अपने ड्रीम्स को, अपने ख्वाबों को पूरा करने में अपनी जस्तजू को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं, इसका अजर तो अल्लाह ताला ने देना है। अपने मेज़बान शौकत पराचा को इजाज़त दीजिए। खुदा हाफ़िज़।